But I am just a lowly maid. How can I be worthy of you?
I swear it. Once I rule the clan next month, I'm dumping that useless bitch. You will be my only wife!
Let me do it, madam. You are severely allergic to gardenias. I'm fine. Caesar loves gardenias. I've been working on my allergy for 3 years. I'm used to it now.
Today's our 5th anniversary. He's going to love this. It hurts again. 5 years ago, I defied my father and sealed Progenitor powers to marry Caesar. This agonizing backlash haunts me every month. Today is our anniversary. I won't make him worry. Perfect. This is the sweet and gentle look Caesar loves. Lord Caesar, it's your 5th anniversary today. You've been with me all day. Aren't you afraid she'll be mad?
Don't be silly. Luna's too obedient. You're the one who keeps things interesting.
Ford, you've given us 5 years of perfect service. Take this and enjoy your retirement.
Madam, you are a good person. I have seen everything you did for Master Caesar these 5 years, but
But what? Just tell me.
If you have time today, go to Master Caesar's study. Check the large bookshelf against the wall.
The bookshelf? Caesar rarely lets me in there, but Ford specifically mentioned it. Something must be wrong. It's just a normal room. What am I even looking for? What is this?
Clean up this garbage. I'm exhausted and need some sleep.
Caesar, today's our anniversary. Aren't we gonna make it nice for each other?
Stop it! I said I'm tired!
So he didn't care about my setup, he was cheating. Lord Caesar, who is tighter, Luna or me?
Don't mention that bitch. She is depressing and boring.
Boring? Dull? Caesar, was every single vow a complete lie?
I, Caesar, swear, if I ever betray Luna, I will burn in the sun and perish forever.
Caesar, why? Why would you do this to me?
5 years for betrayal? I gave up my family and hurt my father just for this scum! I am a total joke! Shirley, help me. I want Caesar to lose everything. I want him to burn in the sun and perish forever. Lilith, the gardenias smell so good today.
Lilith?
Lord Caesar is so attentive. He knows I love gardeners, so he brings them every day.
You are so lucky, Lilith. You will definitely be the real mistress here.
what's wrong with you? I bought these just for you. You do not like them?
I am allergic to pollen. Of course I do, honey. They are absolutely gorgeous. I suffered through allergies to please him, and they were her favorites all along! My last 5 years were a pathetic joke. I heard you really like these gardenials.
No, madam.
Madam Luna, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I did not mean to break your thing.
What are you doing? Do not touch me. Let go!
Luna! How did you become so cold and vicious? You'd even bully a maid!
Lord Caesar, please do not blame her. I just lost my footing.
Do not defend her! I spoiled her too much these 5 years. That is why she is so vicious. Luna, pick up those pieces and apologize to Lilith.
Apologize to her in your dreams.
Luna! You crazy woman! How dare you defy me!
Father, I am sorry. I was wrong.
Welcome home, my lady.
I'm finally back.
Remember, my dear, our progenitor blood is the most resilient, noble power.
For 5 years, I broke my wings for a worthless man and left everything my father taught me behind.
Father, I'm back.
Luna.
Father, I was wrong. I'm sorry for being so foolish and selfish.
Silly child, you are my daughter. This is your home. The door is always open for you.
Am I still qualified to inherit the progenitor's power?
The progenitor's power belongs only to you by birth.
Father, I will take my power back. But first I have a gift to prepare. I'll make Caesar fall hard from his highest peak.
Do whatever you need to do. I will always support you.
I want to send word to all vampire leaders. Tell them the Vampire Queen is returning tomorrow night.
The last thing is a surprise for Caesar. I will reveal all the evidence at the ceremony.
Get the car. My precious queen is finally coming back.
Ha ha ha! Go fetch the most expensive crown from my vault!
Time to unsheathe my blade for her once more.
These things will be a perfect surprise at the blood moon ceremony, right?
Lord Caesar, let's play in the secret room. It'd be so awkward if Luna caught us on her bed.
Who cares? That useless trash is definitely crying to her friend right now. We're doing it right here!
Lord Caesar! You're even fiercer than our first date in the storage room 5 years ago.
Caesar, Lilith, I will make you pay 100 times over for the pain you caused me.
Go, my child. This dormant power is yours alone. Take back your crown.
Did you hear? The queen is returning tonight.
Of course. The 4 leaders are here. If she returns, the throne is hers.
Who the hell is spreading these pathetic rumors at my ceremony?
Lord Caesar, don't let this ruin your mood. They're just jealous of you.
You're right. I led this clan for 5 years.
Tonight is the great blood moon ceremony. I announce the new clan leader is
Luna? You don't belong here. Go home now.
I can't be here, but a maid can?
Lilith is just my maid! This is the ceremony, not your playground. Stop embarrassing me and get out. Luna! What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm saying you don't deserve this throne, let alone the leader. I'm here to show the whole clan your true colors.
That's my secret room. How the hell did she find out?
Where is this place?
It looks like a sex secret room.
To be exact, it is an affair room, right behind our bedroom. Caesar built it to cheat at home, and the one sleeping with him every night is the maid beside him. Lilith!
Disgusting. Screwing around in his own house. Shameless bastard.
Exactly. Cheating on his wife with a maid. Such poor taste. How can he be the leader?
Nonsense! You made all this up! Do not believe her! You are just holding a grudge because I scolded you. You are framing me on purpose! You all know what I've done for this clan! Don't listen to this powerless lunatic!
What's the rush, Caesar? I'm not finished. Take a look, everyone. Caesar embezzled Southern clan funds to buy a pricey necklace for his mistress. His signature is on every bill.
What? Caesar used our money to buy things for his mistress?
Damn it. These bills were not in the room. Where did this bitch get them?
Lord Caesar, this is so humiliating. Do something.
Shut up!
Embezzling clan money for a lowly maid. He does not deserve to be our leader.
He betrayed his wife and smeared her in public. He's a disgrace to our kind.
Caesar, if it was just cheating, I would not find you this disgusting. But you are worse than I thought. Everyone, open your eyes and watch this.
I drugged her food. She'll lose her sun immunities. After the ceremony, I'll lock her on the roof and let the sun burn her to ashes.
Killing a wife, that's a death penalty.
Burn me to ashes? Caesar. Let's see who burns first.
Caesar! Death penalty!
Caesar is not fit to be the clan leader.
Shut up! It was just a joke! I didn't actually do anything to her! Open your damn eyes! She's sitting right there! Why should I die for this?
So you were just joking?
For 5 years, she's been cold as ice. Boring and dull, she brings nothing to the table. Absolutely useless. Luna! I sacrificed everything to keep you. I put clothes on your back and a roof over your head.
Is that so? If you're convinced you've built all this on your own, then divorce now and completely sever our blood pact.
No. Agreeing means admitting she is right. I absolutely cannot break the pact.
I refuse! You won't smear my name and just walk away? I will never break the pact!
I am informing you, not asking.
Breaking a blood bond require mutual consent.
Really? That's for commoners. I am not bound by that.
Force it! You're insane! The backlash will kill a weak vampire like you!
Weaker? Let's see who turns to ashes first.
You asked for it, Luna. Once the backlash kills you, I'll say a demon made you fake that.
The backlash of breaking the pact is terrifying. She'll die without any power.
Really? Shirley! You bitch! You must have set me up! Luna! You divorced me and broke the pact! Who else would want you? You'll die alone!
My God, it's Norman from the north. He owns half the world's oil. Rumor says he controls absolute zero ice. That's Leon, the rich tyrant. He owns all the gold mines in the west.
That's Seth, the fierce southern leader. He has the strongest body and controls the ocean wave.
Even Lord Eli of the East is here. He's the Smiling Reaper. The man who killed from miles away with his blood puppet strings!
Let me form a soul pact with you and become your husband.
It seems many vampires are begging to be my husband.
How is this possible? They are the 4 great leaders. Why beg for a contract? Could it be?
So that is why you risked everything for a divorce! You had 4 backups ready! You whore!
Ridiculous. I am free now. I can have as many as I want. It is none of your business. I just got divorced. I am not ready for a husband yet. Will you be my loyal blood servants?
Those are servants sworn to death, not husbands.
They are the 4 lords, the top vampires. How could they be a woman's servants?
To be your blood servants is our greatest honor.
Luna, don't get cocky just because they back you up. You are nothing without me!
They are willing. None of your business. See that? I have 4 leaders, and you only have a lowly maid. Yes. You are nothing without me. Everyone, the matter regarding the clan leader will be postponed for now.
Luna, are you all right? I'm fine. I got my power back.
Thank God. Let's take everything back right now.
No. Tonight we just strip Caesar of his title.
Why?
Surely. Luna has her power back, but her body needs time to fully absorb it.
Death is too easy for him. Keep my identity hidden until I've fully reclaimed my power. I want him to watch, as everything he values, his power, his wealth, his status, is crushed piece by piece.
That bitch! How dare she do this to me in front of the whole clan! How dare she!
Lord Caesar, calm down. Luna used to be so timid that she'd even dare to speak loudly. It must be those 4 leaders lusting after her, backing her up.
Since that's the case, I'll make those 4 clueless assholes see what happens when they poke their nose into things. I want to let them know who's really the true master of the bloodline on this land!
I was really blind back then, ignoring so many excellent and loyal vampire clan leaders, and going to please that trash Caesar. Caesar is my prey, and I want to destroy him with my own hands.
Yes, my queen.
Oh my God! Luna! What you just did was so satisfying!
Getting even? Surely this is just the beginning. Next, I'm gonna take back everything I gave him.
Luna, these are our clan's core assets and power maps. I am tired. My energy is fading. Now that you are back, the family is in your hands.
Father secretly supported that scumbag Caesar. That is how he gained a foothold. Father, you've done enough. Don't worry. I'm taking full control of the clan starting today. You swore loyalty to me. Now is the time to prove your worth.
My queen, knowing you take over today, I investigated Caesar's core assets overnight. Here are his portrayed lupos, blood factory hidden accounts, and Mysterian supply list. Please review them.
Perfect. You are very thoughtful, Eli. You just saved me a lot of trouble.
Eli! You sneaky bastard! We agreed to play fair today! You prepped this behind our backs to kiss up? Despicable! You think you can keep the queen all to yourself?
Such cheap tricks will only taint the queen's eyes. Serving Her Majesty requires brains and efficiency. Should I stumble around like some of you?
You! You have a death wish!
Eli's intel is detailed. The targets are clear. Since you are so energetic, split up and take action. Whoever does the best job, I do not mind giving him a private reward.
Her Majesty's reward belongs only to me.
Luna, you always wear such dark colors. We're going on a massive shopping spree today. Shirley, I still have a ton of clan files to read. I really don't want to go shopping. Luna, since you married that bastard Caesar, you became a free maid. You forgot how gorgeous you are.
Yeah. For 5 years, I saved money for his future and catered to his tastes. I never even bought myself a decent dress.
You are right.
The old Luna is dead.
Yay!
Today, I celebrate my rebirth.
Look who it is. Where are your 4 loyal blood servants from last night? Why aren't they serving you? Guess they sobered up and dumped you after one night of fun, huh?
Luna, this is a members-only store. You can't just walk in without Lord Caesar.
If you really want those dresses, maybe you should beg Lord Caesar to take you back.
Me beg you? Lilith, are you worthy of that? And you, Caesar, leash your little dog. Stop letting her bark in public.
You really have no idea where you stand right now.
Come on, Lilith. Let's show her what real class looks like.
Sorry, sir. This store has a strict membership system. Please show your card.
See this? Only top nobles have this black gold card. Without me, you can't even enter the store.
Sorry, sir. The system shows your membership card has been urgently canceled.
What nonsense! I'm a lifetime VIP! Get your manager!
Mr. Caesar, please mind your manners. Our system is perfectly fine. 5 minutes ago, all your accounts were frozen.
Frozen? Bankrupt? I own the biggest port! My daily profit can buy 10 of your stores!
Lady Luna.
Leon, why are you here?
I own this mall. I'm just doing a routine check today. I knew it! You're behind this! Luna, you make me sick!
Boss, we're done! The port just got raided! All our accounts are frozen!
What? The port is really in trouble?
Bitch! You did this to me! I'll kill you!
Manager, this trash is bothering our VIP. Clean it up.
Security! Pin this guy down!
Lady Luna, Miss Shirley, it's too loud here. Please come inside. The store is all yours today.
The real show has just begun.
Oh my god! Luna, look! So many pretty clothes. I've only seen this starry dress in magazines.
Lady Luna, from the second you stepped inside, this store belonged to you. Do whatever you like with them.
Chief Leon, you're too generous! Luna, I won't hold back then. I'm going shopping!
Leon, I appreciate it. But you don't need to do this. I have enough.
My lady, I know. My real gift for you is inside.
Come with me, Lady Luna. I've got a little surprise just for you.
This
This is an absolute masterpiece. The craftsmanship is insane.
Your Highness, besides being the Western Chief, I have a secret identity, a fashion designer. I made this dress myself, from the design to every single diamond. Only a queen like you deserves it.
Caesar, tomorrow is my birthday. You promised to buy me a new dress.
What new dress? You never leave the house. Stop wasting my money.
Caesar never bought me a dress in 5 years, but this man sewed this miracle for me. Leon, thank you. This dress is truly beautiful.
My queen, the best thanks is for you to wear it and let me praise you.
Okay.
Oh my god, Luna! You look like a literal goddess! So beautiful! This is the most stunning thing ever!
Your Highness, you are 1,000,000 times more perfect than I imagined. Your Highness, please allow me to put these glass slippers on you.
Why are you dressed like this? I only like plain women. Take it off now!
From now on, I will live for myself.
That crazy bitch! Luna, no wonder she acted so tough! She ratted out my smuggling!
My Lord Caesar, you control the blood factory and the Mythia supply. She will be on her knees begging you.
You are right. Luna will come begging me very soon. My queen, Caesar's capital chain has been completely cut off.
Well,
are you satisfied?
Very well. I will look forward to your next reward.
Boss, we have a huge problem. Pull yourself together. Whatever it is, I can handle it. Now spit it out. The Northern Territory just cut us off, and so did the family supplying our synthetic blood materials. They've all suspended deliveries indefinitely. What the hell? That's impossible! Are they trying to rebel? It must be that bitch Luna and her 4 blood servants!
Lord Caesar, you will lose everything at this rate. You should swallow your pride and talk to Luna.
Luna, let's meet and talk.
Fine.
Oh, Luna, you're here. Lord Caesar went across the street to buy your favorite coffee.
Lord Caesar always cared about you. He just made a mistake that every man makes. Did you take that dress from my closet? If you want it back, I will gladly take it off for you. All right. Since you offered, give it back right now.
Now? Are you joking? Stop looking! Luna, you psycho! What did you do?
Luna, you vicious bitch!
Vicious? I'm just taking back what's mine from a home wrecker.
So she's a slut who seduces other women's husbands? Shameless.
Exactly. This cheating man's is no good either.
Deserves it. How dare they scream in a place like this?
Luna, I'll kill you! Ah! Impossible. She's just a powerless vampire.
Thought you had real business. Since you're just here to play the fool, I'm done.
That bitch Luna! I'll never make peace with her!
Lord Caesar, can't you find a stronger backer than them?
A stronger backer?
Did you forget? The ancient family with the purest bloodline? With their support?
Once I inherit that supreme Progenitor power, those guys will be nothing. Then, not just the clan leadership, all power and wealth will return to my hands.
Eli, word is you handled the artificial blood and the mythium potion?
All thanks to your family's power, my queen. I'm just an executor.
Tell me, how should I reward you?
My queen, serving you is my honor. My queen.
I swear you will crawl and beg at my feet like a dog. Terrifying. Truly the apex of vampires. Any guard here matches my best elites.
The Progenitor blood. Once I get my hands on this power.
I am Caesar. I come to pay my respects to your family.
Caesar, I hear you are in quite a difficult spot lately.
My lord, those rumors are vicious lies. A wicked woman set me up.
Oh? Set up by a woman? Go on.
My lord, I had a wife named Luna. For years I gave her everything, but she had affairs with the rulers of all 4 territories. She even severed our blood bond. And now, with those men backing her, she seized my ports and cut off my resources!
I see. You want me to deal with this Luna. Fine. But there is a condition.
What condition? I will agree to anything for your help.
My daughter runs the family now. You have to ask her.
Caesar, a formal introduction. Meet my only heir, my daughter, Luna.
Luna? You're the sole Progenitor heir? That's impossible!
Father, leave this to me. Go get some rest. Father said a VIP was coming. What a surprise to see you, Caesar.
Luna! You've been playing me this whole time!
I played you?
Why pretend to be a useless weakling for 5 years? Why didn't you say anything?
Tell you? I defied my father to marry you. I even sealed my progenate bloodline.
Sealed? Your power?
Or tell you my father pulled strings to give you that port control? The blood formulas, the Matheon potion panoply. My family put it in your hands!
Caesar, these are the high-ups. They'll be our steady suppliers.
I am the true heir.
Shut up! So what if you are the Progenitor heir? I'm the one running the clan! Without me, those resources mean nothing!
You did it all yourself? Right. Then why come crawling to my house?
Look at this pathetic mess. Your port is seized. Your accounts are frozen. Your suppliers dumped you. Without me and my family's protection, you are nothing but a useless piece of trash.
Stop being so smug! You think these tricks can ruin me? This is only temporary! I built an empire once. I can do it again! I will take back what is mine!
Fine. I will be waiting.
If only I had not cheated with Lilith. If only I had not treated Luna that way. I would be the clan leader and possess the original bloodline.
No! I did nothing wrong! I do not need Luna to get all this. I will just start over. No regrets!
Luna, these uncles rushed back as soon as they heard you returned.
Little Luna, you're finally back. We all watched you grow up.
Back then, you insisted on marrying Caesar. We couldn't stop you, no matter how worried we were.
Damn right! We heard that ungrateful bass cheated on you and treated you like trash. He is asking for death.
Do not worry, Luna. With us here, no one can wrong you. We'll skin that jerk alive.
I am so sorry. I was foolish back then. I let love blind me.
Thank you for waiting for me to come home.
Silly child. We are family. We will always be your strongest backing.
Elders, we can catch up later.
Little Luna, what do you want to do? I will listen to you.
Caesar wants to start over, right? Then we will destroy his starting point too.
Lord Caesar, you're back. How did it go? Will they help us?
Luna! She is the only heir to the Progenitor bloodline!
What? Luna? That's impossible!
She said everything I own was just her charity! So what if she's a Progenitor? I'll get money from other families. I won't bow to her!
My queen, Caesar is going around begging other families for money. Shall I give the order to cut him off completely?
No, Eli. Let him try.
Your meaning, my queen?
Let him see the truth. Without me, he is absolutely nothing.
Patriarch is unwell today. He's not seeing anyone. Borrow money? Caesar, are you blind? We only tolerated you because of Lady Luna. Get out.
Am I really nothing without her? Am I going to lose everything?
Lord Caesar, stop drinking. We'll find our own way out.
What way? She controls everything. I don't even have money for one drop of blood!
We challenge Luna to a duel. Use the old laws. Force her into a fair duel.
Win, and Luna lifts the blockade. Lose? You're no worse off than you already are. You mean?
Exactly. Win or lose, it buys us some time.
Of course. That idiot used to obsess with me. All I have to do is use our past against her. And she'll do whatever I want. What, here to beg? Sorry, we don't feed garbage. Stop mocking me! I'm here to see Luna. This is a challenge for a fair duel!
Challenge? You have to get past me first!
Stop. Stop.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Let him in.
She used to suffer through allergies just for gardenins. Now she is completely different.
Luna, I am here to issue a formal challenge today.
A challenge? The bank's about to take your house.
I know I neglected you, but we were married for 5 years. Doesn't that earn me a fair fight?
Marriage? Are you kidding me? Caesar, stop disgusting me. Others might get a fair fight, but you do not.
Why not?
Because if I gave you a chance, I would be miserable for the rest of my life.
Luna! You're scared!
Scared? Do you really think I don't know your little tricks? This challenge is just a stalling tactic by you and that idiot Lilith. You only want to use the preparation rules. I'd have to ease the sanctions on you. Just enough time for your blood factories and myth area suppliers to start operating again. Isn't that right?
I just want a chance to prove myself.
Caesar, I will never give you a chance to turn the tables. I will take back everything you have.
Luna, how did you become so heartless?
Let's do it the old vampire way. You and me. Fight right here. Beat me and you get everything. The ports, the factories, the money, all yours again.
Luna, you are too arrogant. Beating a woman like you is a piece of cake.
Fine! It's a deal! Luna, you asked for this. How is this possible?
Your fist is just like you. Weak and powerless. You absolute worthless trash. Guards, throw this disgusting thing out. If he comes near again, break his legs.
Let me go! Luna! You can't do this to me!
Suffer, Caesar. The more you hurt, the more I enjoy it.
Luna, you won't break me.
You thugs! How dare you! Let go! That's a limited edition bag! You can't pay for that!
Pay? Who are you? We are clearing this place. No garbage left behind.
Lord Caesar! Thank God you're back! They barged in! They said it's sold and we're out on the street!
You blind bastards! Do you know who I am? Nobody touches my house!
Your house? Mr. Caesar, check your brain before you speak. Are you sure this house is yours?
Caesar, my family gave me this villa. Now it belongs to both of us.
Thank you, Luna. You're so good to me. This house will witness our love. This house isn't mine either.
All right, stop blocking the way.
Leave nothing behind. Empty the whole place. Why are you standing around? Get inside and empty the house. Throw all their garbage out.
Lord Caesar!
Luna.
Do you think taking my house will completely defeat me?
No way! I will never bow down to you!
Ew, what is this dump?
All my properties and cards are frozen. I lived here before I met Luna.
The sofa is dusty and the bed is moldy! Lord Caesar, are we really staying here?
Like, I want to be here? This is better than nothing! If you don't like it, go out there and get soaked!
Why are you yelling at me? I've never suffered like this.
Luna, I'm sorry for making you live here.
Don't be silly. I'm happy as long as I'm with you.
I was so stupid back then.
Lady Luna, the house is clean. Caesar and the maid's trash has been burned, but there are some of your old clothes and personal items. How should we handle them?
Everything that touched that garbage reeks. Throw it all out. Every last bit. Oh, and this.
Yes, my lady. Should I send someone to find out where they are?
No need. They only have that broken apartment to go to now.
I'm so done! Are you even a man? Look at this dump! That bed is garbage! The roof leaks! I can't even get clean blood!
Shut up, you stupid bitch! Are you blind or just stupid? You think I like this? We have nothing left. Not a dime! This is reality! You're just a stray dog now! Who are you to yell at me?
You finally admit you are a loser?
What do you mean? Why are you giving me that look?
What do I mean? I'm so done with your pathetic little tantrums! I used every trick to get you. Because I wanted to be the lady of the clan, not to play beggar with you!
Lilith, what are you talking about? That's not what you said! You said you'd stay even I had nothing!
Caesar, you actually believe that nonsense? Wake up!
I loved your status as the leader.
Look at yourself! What is left for me to love?
Good. Good. Very good. I gave up the wife who truly loved me. I deserve this!
Luna, try this. Snow Blood Swallow. It's the best for our bloodline. You've had a hard 5 years. You're too thin.
This is too much.
That cheap ring you used to wear was an eye shard to me. I got this pink diamond at an auction years ago. It's a gift for my daughter's fresh start.
It's gorgeous. I'm done being a fool, Father. Never again.
Good morning, respected patriarch, and my most beautiful queen. I baked this rose mousse just for you. I hope it pleases you. Showing off some cheap cakes. My queen, look at the crown I prepared for you.
So, any of these boys catch your eye?
Father, my only focus is rebuilding our family and restoring our glory. Everything else can wait.
My dear, I know what Caesar put you through. It's natural to be guarded. But running away won't solve anything. Start a new romance and let someone cherish you. It will help you heal faster.
I know, Father.
My queen, is this pressure acceptable? I studied ancient techniques. You'll feel completely refreshed.
Your Highness, your calves are tight. Let me loosen them up. Your Highness, I prepared these fruits especially for you.
Right. I've been busy with the family handover. How is Caesar doing?
Word is, he's flat broke. Got himself beaten up in the mud by some thugs, fighting over a bag of expired blood.
Oh? He can't even afford blood now?
Better yet, Lilith can't stand being broke. He screams at him every single day.
Lady Luna, should I throw them out on the street?
Your Highness, the Vampire Council is hosting a grand banquet tonight. Who will be your escort? Why even ask? Of course I'm taking Her Highness.
Leon, your flashy mouth will only embarrass Her Highness. I am the most suitable escort.
The banquet is crowded. Only I can keep her safe. I'll crush anyone who gets close.
Such loud voices are mere noise. You will disturb Her Highness's peace.
Stop arguing. Who says I can only bring one escort to the banquet?
Yes, my queen.
Walter, please help me. I helped you before.
You really think you helped me? That was all Miss Luna.
Why? They were begging for my business before. So hungry.
Give it to me!
So fresh. Our accounts are frozen.
Where did you get this?
Wake up, Caesar. We can't even buy bread, let alone blood.
No money? Then where did this blood come from? Lilith! You killed a man!
Stop yelling, Caesar. Face it. I didn't kill him. We did. You drank that blood too.
You psycho! You killed a human! That's strictly forbidden!
Choke me! Even if you kill me, you are still a suspect. The corpse is in your place. You reek of human blood. The elders will sentence us both. We will be tied to crosses and face the cruelest sunlight punishment.
It's over! I lost everything! Now I'll burn to death! How did this happen?
Caesar, instead of waiting to die, I actually have a brilliant plan.
What plan? Tell me!
Why don't we frame Luna for this murder and blood-sucking? Think about it. Luna just took over. But the Elder's law spares no one. We get off the hook and use the council to crush Luna. So what if she has the Progenitor bloodline, break the law, and she still dies?
Framing Luna.
Caesar! Why hesitate? Do you still care about the woman who ruined you?
Fine, be a coward. I'll confess right now.
We'll all burn in hell together.
Fine, I'm in. Since you pushed me the edge, I'll drag you down with me! What do you say we should do?
Luna, this place was bare when you were little. Now look how they've grown.
Father, the best view is right beside you. Once I crush those pests, I'll join you for tea here every day.
My lord! We have a huge problem!
Where are your manners?
It's the Vampire Council. They sent the adjudicators and breached the front gates.
The council. Why are they here?
The lead adjudicator elder said they are here to arrest Lady Luna.
What?
Father, please calm down.
Luna. Luna, the council shows no mercy. It's an unkind visit.
I know. The council is the highest authority. Even we cannot fight them openly. It would spark a civil war. Father, I will go see them myself. The Elder Council, they only judge vampires who break the rules and kill humans. Chief Arbiter, you trespassed on my family's estate. Unless a good explanation, every one of you will answer for this.
Miss Luna, we only follow law and evidence. The peace treaty is sacred.
What unforgivable sin did I commit to drag you out here?
Last night, we found a drained human corpse near your estate.
The evidence is clear. Miss Luna, you drank human blood and murdered an innocent. Please come with us.
Nonsense! Luna has been here the whole time for family affairs. She never left the estate. My guards and I are her witnesses. Has the council lost its senses? A piece of rag and you can just take her?
Lord John, family testimonies are void under the law. We found something more at the scene.
Miss Luna, isn't this necklace your personal belonging?
Isn't that my lost necklace? I see. Elder, that necklace is indeed mine, but I lost it years ago.
Miss Luna, such excuses are meaningless.
I'm not making excuses. I was framed. Elder, I know who the real killer is. If you doubt me, come with me. I will prove it.
Nuva! I know you want revenge. Why bring people to kill us all?
Luna! What else do you want? You've already taken everything! Do you want us dead?
Caesar, answer me. Do you recognize this?
Isn't this your favorite necklace, Luna? Why does the council have it?
Because we found it last night. It was next to a drained human corpse.
Oh my god! Luna, you killed someone? How dare you break the law and drink human blood?
Caesar, your acting makes me sick. It is too early to say who the killer is.
Miss Luna, you brought us here. What clues do you have?
Elder, I brought you here for a reason. The real killer is right in front of us.
Luna! You cannot frame me just because of your bloodline! She took everything from us! We are starving! How could we kill anyone?
Exactly, Elder. We are too scared to go out. Luna, you are so toxic. You blamed us.
Miss Luna, the council only relies on hard evidence.
Evidence? Patience, Elder. The proof is right inside their room.
It is fine. He's already in the woods. I scrubbed every corner with potent magic cleaners. I even covered up the blood scent. No instrument can detect a thing. She is totally bluffing.
Caesar, I must say, you really put some effort into hiding the evidence. But you seem to have overlooked one fatal detail.
There's nothing in this dump. If you don't find anything, get the hell out. You see this, my lord? She's just buying time. Arrest this killer right now!
Miss Luna, my patience has limits. Produce hard evidence, or I will escort you to the dungeon.
Who says I don't have evidence?
Blood trace. Reveal.
If I were a normal vampire, I could never prove my innocence today. But you forgot one thing. My bloodline stands at the top of this world. To me, your cheap tricks to hide blood are just pathetic. Got anything else to say?
No, this is fake! Luna set me up! Elder, don't believe her! I was praying!
Enough! How dare you lie to my face?
Elder, the blood traces here match the victim in the woods perfectly. Without a doubt, this is the primary crime scene.
Caesar! Lilith, you broke the iron law and drank human blood! And you dared to frame the queen! Unforgivable! Arrest them!
Elder, it was her! She lured the human here. She drank first. I was just hungry. She made me do it. This vicious woman planned everything. I'm innocent.
You pathetic loser! Have you no shame? You fought me for that blood. You dumped the body. Don't blame me. We're dying together.
Lady Luna, the facts are clear. We were incompetent. You are officially cleared of all charges.
No need, Elder. The real killers are caught. I leave this trash to your judgment.
My queen. The elders just sent the final verdict.
Caesar and that maid Lilith got the ultimate death penalty. Sun exposure. It happens at noon today. The elders want to know if you'll attend.
Tell the elders I won't go. My eyes are only set on a brighter future.
Luna, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong.